So how do you find backing tracks for your saxophone covers? Coming up. Hi, you cool cats. Kadrian here, the Sax Habit Coach, bringing you the best practice tips, tools, and ideas to help you as a beginner saxophone player develop the practice habits and routines to master your saxophone faster. My purpose is to serve, motivate, and to inspire you. So if it's your first time here, consider subscribing, and remember to hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video on this channel. So if you're a beginner saxophone player and maybe you've started a YouTube channel or you want to start a YouTube channel, but you don't know how to find backing tracks for your covers that you want to do of your favorite songs, I'm going to show you 3 places or 3 ways how. So let me jump over on my computer and I'll show you how. Alright guys, so to find the soundtracks, we are going to jump into our browser, and the first place to find any backing track for cover you want to do on saxophone is actually going on YouTube. Now, one of the things you don't want to do when you go on YouTube is to try to find backing track. If you type in the words backing track, you are going to be out of luck. So the best way to do it is to type in karaoke. So let's say I want to find Adele's, any one of Adele's song. I'll type in Adele and then put in a karaoke, okay? And then in YouTube, all the karaokes for Adele will pop up. But let's say I want to find a specific song, like someone, see Adele karaoke, Someone Like You. I'm not going to play it because of copyright reasons in this video, which I want to monetize in the future, okay? So I'm not going to play it. So you go ahead and you find Adele's music, because if you put in backing track, then it may not work out. Another thing that you could put in is Adele instrumental, and you may run into some luck with that. It's just that if you put in instrumental, sometimes then if it's a pianist or a guitarist, they will be doing all the melodic phrases and stuff like that, which you may not be able to cover on your sax as how you want it. But for now, let's say I want, let's go back to karaoke. How would you get this song actually? It's pretty simple. So after you would have found the soundtrack or karaoke that you want, I'm going to pause that and mute it. All right, what you do is you grab the YouTube URL up here, right click on that, copy, and we're going to go to YouTube to MP3 converter, and I'm going to leave a link below in the description for you to easily access that. And you just paste the link here, and then you want MP3 and you click convert, and after it is converted, then you get the option of downloading it. Okay, so there you go with the options. You can send it to your Dropbox or you can download it to your computer. Now I'm not going to download this because I have this karaoke already, and it's not necessary. Okay, the second place to find backing tracks for songs you want to cover on your saxophone is by signing up for a Patreon account. So you could go over to Patreon and find somebody who does backing tracks or karaoke music for the kind of genre of music that you want to cover on your sax. So for example, there was a time when I wanted a reggae backing track and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find where to buy it. I couldn't find it on YouTube either. And so I paid like $4 and some cents to sign up for a Patreon account with someone who had the backing track, plus a ton of other backing tracks, because these guys oftentimes they make a lot of different tracks depending on who you're following, and they will give you several tracks depending on the level at which you sign up on Patreon. So that's number 2. The third way is to go over to this site called karaokeversion.com, and then you just go to custom backing track. And when you are there, let's say I want Bob Marley. I just type in Bob Marley's name, Bob Marley, and then all the backing tracks for Bob Marley will come up. That's available. So if the one that you want is not there, you won't see it. And then the beauty about using karaoke version is that you can change the key of the backing track to your liking. So let's say you are playing from sheet music and so on. You can change the key to your liking so that it fits the sheet music that you are playing. Or let's say you want to find Sam Smith. What am I spelling there? Okay, you just type in Sam Smith's name and then all the tracks for Sam Smith will come up, and then you click on what you want and it will take you to that page, and then you will be able to purchase. And these tracks come at a very low cost, like $2.99 or $1.99 depending, but no more than about $3 for a backing track. So if you can't find it on YouTube or Patreon, this is another option. Yes, you have to pay for it. However, this is how I find backing tracks for songs that I want to cover when it's not available on YouTube. Note as well though that these are copywritten, so you won't be able to monetize all these different ways that I've showed you unless the person in Patreon makes a backing track that is just a backing track without any ISRC codes, and they remake the track totally and they have not licensed it. Then that's the only way you can really make money off these tracks, because they are only licensed for you to use for covers, but you won't be able to monetize them in the future. So those are the three ways: YouTube, a Patreon account, or karaoke version. And in another video I will show you how you can change the keys to match the sheet music that you have by choosing a track in karaoke version. And again, I will leave a link to these different platforms below so that you will be able to download your backing tracks or karaoke tracks to use in your saxophone covers. Do remember to support my channel, guys, by giving me a thumbs up and smashing that like button, and remember to leave a comment below. And as always, guys, push play until something happens. Peace.